Who's that Pokemon?
Ellicott.
Patty Quinn 915 said I'm waving on the purple side now. Hante Ken 2 Hante Pizza Hante Mustard.
Mr. Stacker said Ellicott.
You need to go. Where are you going? Hold on. Wait. Going up there?
Patty Quinn 915 has joined the chat. Welcome
Going
back.
up or what? Huh? Okay, whatever.
Mr. Stacker said hello, Kitty.
She was like going in between the
Williams
blinds.
World
in
and Words
between
and
the-
Stuff has joined the chat. Welcome back.
She's going in between all those. I'm like, okay, you going up or what? What are you doing?
Williams World and Words and Stuff said that is just chilling on the armchair.
All right, welcome Patty on the red side and the purple side. Santosh, welcome. Mr. Stacker, what's up, dude? I'm changing the Pokemon catch game today, dude. I'm changing it up. And Williams World, I said hi, I think. Yeah, is that it? Is that all? I wonder if I can time this right. Ready?
Mr. Stacker said Grumpig. Mr. Stacker
Kind of.
said what's the change?
I'm changing it so that you
Mr.
guys don't
Stacker
do.
said the.
I'm changing it so it's not like, who's that Pokemon? Da-da-da. Who's that Pokemon? Da-da-da. Who's it? Like you guys, so you guys don't do it like over and over, like 3 in a row. You know what I mean? It'll be a little bit more available. Like the cooldown will be lower, but yeah, we're not doing who's that Pokemon three times in a row. You know what I mean?
Williams World and Words and Stuff said my cat is chilling on the armchair.
Oh. What is this XP? The XP stuff, I don't know. It doesn't come through the YouTube
Mr. Stacker
API, so I
said
don't know.
okay.
And people say that they get stuck on 75 XP. Has anybody ever reached more than 75 XP on this? I don't know. I have not. What happened? Did YouTube music crash? Oh, maybe not. Okay. All right, we got Christmas music going on here. I don't know, chat more to reach. Yeah, you chat more or you do super chats, then you get more XP. And then and then you get on the leaderboard. There's nothing on the leaderboard though. I don't know anything about it. So all right. Okay, now down to time for business here. Yeah, how do you have so many points, Santosh? Where did you get those points? How did you get those? All right. Okay, the first thing we gotta fix one thing before we open up the Q&A. Oh, what's up, TD? Oh, how many points? TD has
TD
15.
has joined the chat. Welcome back.
15 Thowie over on Twitch. That's crazy. Somebody's been hacking into my Streamerbot. What's up, Tusif? How are you?
Tusif Rana has joined the chat. Welcome back.
Okay, we gotta go into commands.
Patty Quinn 915 said hashtag blame TD.
Hashtag, everybody, can we get a hashtag blame TD in the chat, please? Everybody, hashtag blame TD. All right, where is the Q&A? Q&A commands. Okay, so ask. This one we need the cooldown because you guys ask these ridiculous questions. 300 is 5 minutes. One question every 5 minutes? That seems...
And Steph said, and also update on my crush. She has a sister.
You didn't know she had a sister until now? That's crazy.
Patty Quinn 915
It's not
said
open
maybe
yet.
I hacked your bot for my points kappa.
It's not open, TD. Oh, by the way, TD, I was watching for a bit on your stream when we raided the other day, and then I got a work call, and I was on work calls for forever, so I kind of just left it lurking while I was doing work stuff. So I apologize. I hope you weren't, but I did understand what you were talking about, the bulls, but you know. All right, what are we gonna change this to?
Santosh Raj said, love you TD, you're my man.
Dude, everybody
Philip
loves
with
TD.
it said, so basically you got bored of me.
Yes. Yeah, I was sick and tired. I was about to puke, and so I had to get, 5 minutes? 5 minutes is fine. That way people don't submit stupid questions, okay? All right, don't submit dumb questions, because then you can only submit one, and if you have a real question, then you miss
Philip
out.
with it said, I'm not sure how anyone watches me.
I mean, you know your stuff.
Williams World and Words and Steph
You know your
said,
stuff, but I mean,
just
everybody's
didn't
just
tell you.
repulsed. But they're so repulsed. Yeah, I agree. I don't know. How do you get the TTS voice, bro? Dude, bro, I have a video, bro, on
Tico
my bro
Parker has
channel,
joined the
bro.
stream. It's a pleasure to make your
Tico,
acquaintance.
what's up, Tico? Oh, I gotta check and see if there's any shorts people that are using the weird thing, where they say hi. It says said hi. No. Okay, good. Because it doesn't come through. It doesn't come through in the
Williams
API
World
when you
and Words
do
and
the
stuff
said
said
hi.
I knew, but I just didn't tell you.
Oh, what's up? What's up, Tico Parker? Mr. Stacker's over on Twitch.
Mr.
Okay.
Stacker 27 has joined the chat.
All right,
Welcome back.
let's open up the Q&A. Let me get the you know what I need to do is I need to make the Q&A text. Before we start that.
Good luck.
Thank you for liking the stream. Whoever you are, wherever you're from, whatever you dream, thank you for liking the stream. Q&A system.
Terrier Darts
TD
has joined
over
the
on the other
chat.
side.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Thank you for liking the stream, whoever you are, wherever you're from, whatever you dream. Santosh is getting starstruck with TD over here. Hashtag blame TD. All right. So when we open the queue,
Good luck.
start queue, okay? Start Q&A. Thank you for liking the stream, whoever you are, wherever you're from, whatever you dream. Thank you for liking the stream. Visibility. Oh, okay, it makes it visible. So then when we end the Q&A, clear it. It clears it out, and okay. So we just have to end it next time. So if I start the Q&A, then it
Williams
should,
World
the
and
text
Words
should be
and
there.
Steph said, Haunter, I knew, but I just didn't tell you.
Okay, here, let me do this. Let me see. Okay, you guys want to see what TD asked over here? Ask, is the queue open? Not yet. Almost. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Clear message. Hide message. All right, Santosh, now is we're going to start the Q&A. Do I have a button for it? No, those are subathon buttons. All right. Well, okay, this should... All right, you guys see it? Oh, it doesn't show on this one, though. It doesn't show on that one. Q&A text, desktop vertical. I guess I need to add this on the start. I don't know. Oh, well. All right. Now, while you guys submit your questions, why ask comes on screen? Isn't that should not come on screen? What? I'm not sure I understand you, Santosh. All right. What's this? Who is that Pokemon? Okay. So we have the who's that Pokemon. We have who's that Pokemon. We have these that just select the... I really think I'm just going to have an if. Points redeem. Who's that Pokemon Gen 1? This is going to change to one command.
Carrier Dart said at Santosh Raj I may be trolling.
I don't need this anymore. And then we're going to have some ifs down here. Okay. Can I get a shout out, bro? I mean, I should shout you out. Did it not shout you out automatically? You guys, I mean, TD doesn't stream very much on YouTube, but you can check him out on Twitch. I mean, you can follow his YouTube. Do you want people to follow your YouTube, TD? Okay. So we're just gonna have one command.
Code said I don't know.
All right. Well, I'm gonna shout you out on YouTube. Okay, you guys over on YouTube, you can go follow him there, and then I know how to shout out people here.
Code said I didn't think that far ahead. I thought you'd say no lol.
Shout out. Username. I need to do one for... I need to do one for... What's it called? For Twitch. Twitch is just always an afterthought. Anyway, there's a shout out in Twitch as well. There we have a few people there. Go check out TD. If you like coding, if you like Streamerbot, he's the man. He's the man. All right. So we're gonna change this one. We're gonna have to change it to be raw input. So Mr. Stacker, when we do the Pokemon command, let's see. We're gonna have to see how this works. We don't want this anymore. Delete. Okay, so we're gonna have to change this if raw input. All right, I should start answering questions. All right, here we go. Next question. All right, so Santosh asks how to use TTS of TikTok and other free sources.
Mr.
All right.
Stacker said so all gen Pokemon are going to be in the same guess the Pokemon command.
If that equals all gen, no, you can choose. You can choose unless you want it. Should we have it be all random? I think run input equals 1. Run input equals
William's World and Words and Stuff said Sonic.
3.
Waiting.
Sonic waiting. All right, I will show you Santosh. I'll come back to this here in a second. So Santosh, I did a video. It doesn't go over extra voices, right? But you should know how to use TTS. I have a recent video on how to use it with YouTube. It should be super quick and easy. But the way I always recommend people is you go into the voice aliases and Streamerbot. I use Streamerbot, okay? Do you have Streamerbot, Santosh? If you have Streamerbot, Santosh, then you go to voice aliases here. You see all these? And you go to speech engines. Okay? Speech engines is how you get the voices, right? So we have Amazon Polly, 11 Labs, Google Cloud, Sappy,
Mr.
Uberduck.
Stacker said Onyx.
We have all
Mr.
these.
Stacker said Pikachu.
Oh, it could be either one, huh? Who is it? Who's that Pokemon?
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Anyway, So Santosh, you want to get these connected. If you're looking to get these connected, I would recommend there's a guide on the Streamerbot Discord server. Let me find it. Speakerbot. Okay, look. Streamerbot Discord server, you find the Speakerbot channel, and then you go up to the pinned messages. Okay, and then there is like a guide here, I think. Oh, maybe not. I thought it was Speakerbot. Maybe not. I thought there was one that explained. Anyway, you just have to set up these aliases, okay? You go to add, and you can see these ones that you can try to add. If I'm not wrong, I think Nutty did a video on how to add all of them. So if you want to check that out. But this is what you need, okay? The TikTok voicing, I don't support that. Thank you for liking the stream. Whoever you are, wherever you're from, whatever you dream. Thank you for liking the stream.
Theory said, hi, Haunty Wanty. It's been a while. How about you let me out?
Nobody is stuck. Yeah. So Nutty has a resource on how to like
Theory has joined the chat. Welcome back.
get all these voice speech engines. Okay, so that's what you want. And then over here you can use voice aliases. You can add like different if I go like Santosh, right? I add Santosh, I add it. Okay, here you are down here. And then in this area, you need to add some voices. So like, I don't know, Bulgarian French or Belgian French, right? You select whatever voice you want to do. You can test it out before.
This is a test message.
You can test it out.
This is a test message.
And then if you like it, you can change this if you want. If you like it, then you hit this add button. Okay, and you add the voice. And now anytime that anytime you use that voice alias and Speakerbot will use this one. So if we go to our TTS, so this Speakerbot, see if we change our voice alias to Santosh, right? And I'd hit test.
Test.
Who's that
Test.
Pokemon?
There we go. This is a test.
This is a test.
There you go. So it's using that voice alias that I set up in Speakerbot. And that's how you do it. Next question.
Chincho.
TD asks, can I ask a question? The answer is no.
Williams World and Words and Steph said, can you play a game where you have to guess what a person is drawing? Someone just draws a lollipop. I think it's a chair, William. It's not a chair. Me. What it might be.
What could it be?
Mr. Stacker said Chincho.
We probably won't play that game, Williams World.
Who's that
I need to fix this. I know that it probably doesn't bug a lot of people. It's starting to bug me though when it's just like one after another, you know, people are getting competitive with it. All right. Maybe I make it so it's just random. Maybe I make it random. I don't know. It just shows up randomly and people have to watch it. It's not a command.
Ludicolo.
I don't know. It is kind of fun though that like people have to use their points. Next question.
Mr. Stacker said Ludicolo.
Please understand. Hi. Attention. Okay, thank you, Williams World. Next question. Can I get a shout out, bro? Okay, I already gave you a shout out. Does it not do the cooldown? Oh, maybe he did on a different platform. Next question. Mr. Stacker asks, why the random pony next to you? Oh. You guys want to know about this? You can see back here. I'm gonna go like this. You can see like back here. If you're on the horizontal stream, you see it a little easier than the vertical, but back behind me and this pony. So I have kids and a couple of my daughters, they made a mess down here and I just have not gotten around to cleaning it up. That's what's going on. So I apologize for the mess, but I just haven't got around to cleaning it up. Next question. What is this music? Santosh asks, can I add different language to the TTS in Speakerbot? Yes. Yes. Let me show you how. Okay, different language. So when you get the speech engines, right? You have a lot of these, like Amazon Poly. They're pretty easy to set up. Amazon Poly and Google, they cost like a few cents a month or something. But I've never used a ton. I've never used a ton of these. So, like, I've never used this so much that I have to pay a bunch. So it shows the language here, like English. You see that says English. Add a multilingual. Let's see. Let me get past the 11 labs. Google has English US, Spanish, Philippines, French. They have a bunch of languages, so you just have to choose the right voice from the speech engines, and you should be good. Next question. Want a Fanta? I do want a Fanta, except for I've been trying to stay away from sugar, and so maybe I don't want a Fanta. I don't know.
Panda Chess Tamil has joined the chat. Welcome back.
What's up, Panda Chess? Next question. Favorite board game? Ooh, I don't play a lot of board games. But Monopoly was a big one. Tokaido was fun. I don't know a lot of board games. Tokaido was fun. Dwarf Romantic, that was fun. That was a video game first, and they turned it into a board game. I like that one. Maybe that one's my favorite, because that one you like work as a team. I like team ones, you know? So, yeah.
Mr. Stacker said, I feel a lot of times I can't even finish Monopoly.
Yeah, Monopoly can get long, man. It can get long. You have to have a lot of time. You have to be bored. When we would go to my grandmother's house, like 3 hours away in the middle of nowhere, we would play Monopoly, and we would leave it downstairs.
World and Words and Steph said, why does it ask, have a cool down?
Because, guys, you guys add
Patty Quinn
silly
915
questions.
said from now on every time Haunter passes go, he has to pay me $200. Haunter can too.
That's right. I do have to pay $200. Yeah, it has a cooldown because people put silly questions on there, and then we just do the silly questions. Maybe we can have an unlimited question night.
Wario has joined the chat. Welcome back.
Okay. Okay, hold on.
Patty Quinn 915 said Wario Hante Ken 2 Hante Pizza Hante Mustard.
I gotta switch this. Where did it go? What the heck? Where's the break? Add.
Williams World
Logic,
and Words
break.
and Stuff said attention, 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 please understand hi.
Thank you, Williams World. Thank you. I think that we all needed that in some form or another. I don't need this break, actually. If it's true, I delete that. I wish to delete this action. Break. Yeah. We don't want it to break. No, we do want it to break. Oh, crap. If true, do that and break. Crap. Okay. Is that right? Okay. There we go. Copy. Copy, paste into sub action. There we go. Okay, so I need to copy this. Copy and paste. And this needs to be Gen. Who's that? Pokemon. Gen. Oh boy. Gen 2 selection. Okay. Oh, that should have been Gen 3. Okay, Gen 2. And then this one. Copy. Paste. Where'd it go? Okay. And this needs to change to Gen 3. Next question. How dare you? All right, Panda Chess Tamil says, where to get the chat in the screen and the music player widget? I'm trying to remember the music player. The chat on the screen is super easy. All you have to do is, well, okay. Let me show you. Okay, so what you can do when there's messages from people, right? So you see how you have these little quick actions? Panda Chess. So you see how this one, like Wario, how dare you, right? He said, how dare you? When you can have a quick action and you can assign it to an action in Streamerbot. So if I go to my actions, I search for show message. Show message on screen. See, I have this show message on screen. There's no trigger over here. You see there's no trigger? That's because it triggers from the chat window. Okay. I'm catching up on messages, by the way, right now. So then what you do, I mean, I do a lot of complicated stuff with this, right? So, but pretty much once you run it, I'm going to run it. I'm going to show Wario's how dare you. Where did it go? How dare you? Show message on screen. See it. So let me back up a little bit. In the settings, you can go to the quick actions. Oh, I need to move over. In settings, you can go to quick actions here in the chat window. And then for the message quick actions, you see I have a couple of these. Here's my one that's the show message on screen. Okay. And you assign the action to it. You can put a icon, all that kind of stuff. You can restrict it to a certain platform, make it a certain color, all that fun stuff. So I just have show the message on screen. And yeah. So once you create that, then it shows up in here. I mean the chat screen, that CSS file for that. Sorry. Oh, you mean this above me? Are you talking about this? Sorry. All right. This is by Blackie Who Else. I can put it in. I mean, Blackie Who Else. Let's see. This will send to all. I'll send that link to everybody. There's a link in the chat now for every platform. Oh wait, that was just Twitch. That was just Twitch. Sorry. Okay, it sent it to everywhere. That link is sending it everywhere. Okay, so I don't need the chat window anymore. The music widget is from, who was it? The Voice. I'm the Voice. YouTube music. I can't remember his name, dude. I can't remember his name. I don't remember the user. I wonder if it's in... Let's see if it's in here. He made this thing a long time ago. I haven't done this for a while, but no. Did he put his name in this or anything? Nope, can't find it. Dude, I don't remember. Let's see. Streamerbot, YouTube, music, widget. I can't find it. I don't remember what his name was. I'm so sorry. Yeah, honestly, no worries, Panda Chest. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't remember what his name was. It's something the voice. Something the voice. I'm the voice or now the voice. I can't remember. I think in the show off, if you look in show off, let's see, search in of Streamerbot Discord, of the Streamerbot Discord, you go and show off. Did I have a DM with him at one point? Maybe I DM'd him.
Williams World and Words and Steph said, wahoo, I'm a college man. I don't need my high school diploma anymore. I am so smart. I am so smart. I am so smart. I am so
Smarty
smart.
pants, huh?
RT, I mean S-M-A-R-T.
I think I DM'd him once. I really want to figure out who this is. Maybe not. All right, we just got to move on because I can't find it. Sorry. Next question.
Who's that Pokemon?
The question is, who's that Pokemon? Can I transfer my points? Wario asks, when will we finish Donkey Kong Crowd Control? I was going to talk about that because Williams World asked about the game. I don't know if we will do it soon. Once I die on this Pokemon Super Kaizo run,
Snubble.
then maybe we'll do that. One of these days. Okay? I promise. I haven't forgotten about it. Next question. Should I subscribe or like the stream? You know, it's totally up to you, Williams World. If you like what you're seeing, if you enjoy it, and if it makes you jump for joy, then go ahead and like. If you want to see more, then please subscribe.
Good luck.
Thank you for liking the stream. Whoever you are, wherever you're from, whatever you dream, thank you for liking the stream. Next question. I really got to fix that. Who's that Pokemon? Is there a Dave's Hot Chicken next to you?
Who's that Pokemon?
Dave's what? Nope. I've never heard of Dave's Hot Chicken. Maybe it should be.
Mr. Stacker said near me I meant. Beautifly. Mr. Stacker said near you.
Next to, near you. No. I don't think I've ever heard of Dave's Hot Chicken. But I would be interested in trying it maybe one day. Next question.
Magby.
Mr. Stacker 27 asks, have you ever considered getting a gaming chair? No. You know what chair I have? I mean, it's got a cover on it, but this is a Serta chair. This is, you know, the Serta, the commercial with the sheep with the beds. It's Serta, and I love it because it's like I'm buying the brand of chair that people use for mattresses. I don't know. But I've heard gaming chairs are really bad. Anyway. Next question. Panachess Tamil asks, can I transfer my points? What do you mean transfer your points? You like want to give someone else your points? We don't do that on this stream, but the YouTube point system that I've created in the past, that I've put together in the past, you can, there is a give points command. So you can try that. If that's what you're talking about. If not, then please ask again.
Williams World and Words and Stuff said D-Dude Games give me a gaming chair in Animal Crossing and also a gaming desk in Animal Crossing.
I need to clip that. Where is this? Where is this stream? I need to clip that right now and send it to him. Oh man, that's hilarious. Okay, here we go. Oh, that was too far back. Hold on. Hold on. Why is... Oh, because it's so low.
Williams World and Words and Stuff said I'm a D-Dude Games gave me a gaming chair and also a gaming desk in Animal Crossing.
All right. Give me gaming. Share clip. All right, I gotta share it. Okay. Sorry, I had to save that. It's freaking hilarious. Okay. What else did I miss here? Next question. Wario asks, when is Pokemon Stadium 2 coming back? Oh, the thing is, not a lot of people like that, Wario. And I mean, it's cool. It was cool as a concept. Maybe I'll bring it back sometime. But it's kind of tough because a lot of people are like waiting for their turn. They're like waiting, you know, but maybe sometime. If I get more time where I can stream a little bit more often and I get caught up on some stuff, then maybe we will. But no promises. We got to finish Donkey Kong first. Next question. Did you have the Wii? Yes, we did. We did have the Wii at some point. I don't know if we had it right away. I think it took a while. But we ended up getting it at some point. Playing it when we were kids. Very fun. Next question. A in and out near you. There are some around this area. So yeah, I like In and Out. It's pretty good. It's cheap, pretty cheap, and my kids like it. Next question. All right, queue is empty. Queue is empty. All right.
Williams World and Words and Stuff said I meant D-Dude Games gave me a gaming chair and a gaming desk in Animal Crossing.
Okay. All right, so who's that Pokemon? Here we go, Jen. Redeem it. So we need to make this. Commands. Okay, Q&A. Start. No, not this one. Redeem commands. Come on, we need to make this one start. It's gonna be Pokemon. Okay. All right, you guys, we're going to do the Who's That Pokemon. Oh boy. Good luck, Wario. Good luck there. Okay, Pokemon. We're gonna disable that one and disable that one. Okay, get ready. I'm gonna do some Who's That Pokemon, so you guys get ready. Okay, we gotta see what this looks like. Okay, raw input for, okay. So if raw input is null, we have to do one if it's null, then it like, who's that Pokemon? Redeem who, did that? Did that not
Mr.
work?
Stacker said, why space out the 4?
I think we need to do that. Let's see, if raw input equals 2. If raw input equals 3.
William's World and Words and Stuff said my mom literally wanted to figure out what Triforce's real name was from Triforce Hunter and Coin Halo Gaming. Like, bro, you're not going to figure out what his real name is.
That's weird. Oh, I have a break up here. That's why. Delete. So Pokemon 4. This should start it off. Yep, okay.
Who's that Pokemon?
Raw inputs for it. So I need to figure out when it's the... Is it really Starmie? Oh, it is. Oh my gosh, Wario.
Starmie.
Dude, Wario, you know all of those, man. All right, I'm going to try it again. I got to see if there's a raw input. Well, I think we might have to say if raw input exists. If it doesn't exist, then break. Or, you know, do a message and break. I can't believe I got it. Wait, you caught it?
William's World and Words and Stuff said, imagine like a person on your stream ask for your name.
Yeah, people are weird sometimes. They like know my name and they say it anyway.
Mr. Stacker said Pikachu.
Raw input is blank. Okay, so raw input is blank.
Parasect.
Okay, so what we need to do here is if raw input, what do we say? We need some ifs in here. Copy. Paste. Ooh, actually, no, delete. Let's add our own if. I want to try this. I haven't tried this out yet. Core logic. Hey, has Ghost Buddy disconnected? Yeah, have we been okay with Ghost Buddy? Because that should have been fixed. Input raw if. Oh no, wait, I need a switch. Let's see.
William's
Add
World and
core
Words and Stuff said
logic,
pull the lever, Crunk.
switch.
Wrong lever.
Let's switch it. If the add default case option.
Mr. Stacker said Ghost Buddy is fine.
Switch value. It's the input against the case values. Okay. Raw input. Value. It's the input against the case values for equality, and first matching will have its sub actions run. Okay, first matching. Input, raw input. Okay, switch raw input. Default
Alex
case.
TVs has joined the stream.
Hey, what's up,
Greetings
Alex
and
TVs?
welcome to our stream.
Dash Pum.
Dash
what's
Pum
up?
4 has joined the chat.
Your
Welcome
goat,
back.
dude. Hey, you guys, look at this. Okay, this guy, Dash. This guy right here. Okay. This guy right here. If you're on the vertical, it's down here. But if you're on horizontal, he's right here. If you guys like Minecraft, his link is in. It is in the chat right now. Okay, you guys go follow Dash
William's
because
World
he's getting
and
close
Words
to that
and
1,000,000
Stuff said,
subscriber
what
mark.
did the grape do when he got stepped on? He let out a little whine.
That's funny. That's a funny dad joke. Dude, your raid the other day, I will never have as many people watch me ever again. That was insane. I could not believe it. I'm still just floored from that. I have a question. Is there a way to control? You got to use the Alex TV. Which one are you on? You're on the horizontal? Okay, Alex, look, use the command. You got to use the command. Use exclamation mark ask, then space, and then ask your question. We're you know, we're following the rules here. Hide message. Anyway, you guys go follow Dash. Go subscribe, please. Okay, so if default case, I don't know how this works. When adding switch, if the add default case options is enabled, default case group will be automatically added upon creation. Let's see. I need to add a case. How do I add a case?
Mr. Stacker said, Wario, I don't think the second or third Pokemon command will work.
Case value, case sensitive. Add case. Case values. So if it's null.
William's World and Words and Stuff said, what is the deadliest fruit juice in the world on?
Blank. I don't know. How does this work? Oh, wait. Case. Wait, I might need to delete these. If it's... Dude, I might have to play with this offline. Because I don't know how to use
Patty
this yet.
Quinn 915 said, if Dash is close to 1 million, then it's time for me to unsub to him, Kappa.
Thanks.
Official Noobs Crew has joined the chat.
What's up, Nugs?
Welcome back.
Or thanks, Nugs. I saw Dash's, the first of many, hopefully. Yesterday, I was looking for someone to raid because everyone's been. Oh, thanks, Nugs. I totally forgot. Everyone's had raid. Yeah, dude. Everybody has their. Nobody knows about raids on YouTube. You went live like a minute after I ended. Oh, no worries, dude. No worries. Was yesterday? Yeah, I went live a little bit late. Show desktop. Thank you, Nugs. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let me finish this. I gotta get rid of the switch. I don't know how to do this.
And Stuff said I meant, what is the deadliest fruit juice in the world? OJ.
OJ. Dude, that's an old one, Williams World. If raw input equals, if raw input does not exist, is null or empty. Oh wait, equals. I gotta get rid of that. Is null or empty. If raw input is null or empty, then we gotta do I guess if it's null or empty, we just do Pokemon Gen 1. If raw input is greater than I guess, no, we just have it default to Gen 1. If they do some other gen, then I guess they can pick. All right. Now I got to change the command. And on this, come on. Who's that Pokemon? Who's that Pokemon? All. Okay. And the cooldown, we're going to lower this a little bit. User cooldown is going to be like 600, and we'll do like 500 for the global. There we go. So now every time, so Mr. Stacker, if you do Pokemon 4, it needs to, and it's going to be, let's see, redeem commands. Who's that Pokemon? There we go. Who's that Pokemon? Needs to cool down. That's fine. Okay. Now it should say the right message saying who's that Pokemon needs to cool down. And then if you use a number that's not, maybe we should. Okay, let me get to the next question. Next question. I'm a lurk. All right, no worries, Dash. Thank you. Have a good lurk, dude. Take care. Wario says, "Are you excited about the new Donkey Kong game?" It looks kind of cool. I don't know if I'd say excited because I don't have a Switch 2. So, yeah. But it looks kind of cool. Next question. Mr. Stacker 27 asks, homebrewed the Wii. That's not really a question. Not really a question, but if you're asking if I've homebrewed the Wii, you know, if you were to, you know, put a question mark on the end or ask if you were to say, have you homebrewed the Wii? I would say no, but my brother has, and he's good at it, and we have one that's homebrewed. Next question. Let me do this. Alex TVZ asks, is there a way to control nano leaf lights with Streamerbot? The best thing I would suggest, I think Mustache Maniac has. I think he has stuff where you can control like lights. I don't know if he has anything for... Lighting. Elgato Stream Deck button? No. Maybe not. I know some people have. I don't own Nano Leaf, Alex, and so I don't know for sure. There's not a direct integration though. Like if you go to integrations, actually I just needed to record audio. Awesome. That's great. Throwing system. Lumia Stream, you can control some stuff on Lumia Stream.
Chaz
Hontendo
Focus has joined the chat.
What's up,
Welcome
dude?
back.
What's up, Chaz? Lumia Stream, I think maybe does
Grayson
something.
said
SM_Grayson has joined the chat. Welcome back.
Exactly. I couldn't have said it better myself. Why do I have Lumia Stream? Nothing directly though. So I don't know how you control Nanoleaf normally. But I bet there's a way. What I would do and what I'm doing right now, you can like connect to Govy. Yeah, from what I'm seeing, you use Lumia Stream. You can use Lumia Stream and you can integrate with Lumia Stream on. Is that like Streamerbot? It's kind of. They're trying to be like Streamerbot, but it's more like for lots of lights.
Said use Lumia to control our room lights and make it rainbow whenever we want, or green for green screen lol.
Yeah,
Williams
right.
World and Words and Stuff said AAA.
Dash, do you have a streak bonus set up for point? No, no, but that could be something fun. I don't know. I kind of just figure like when people are like, I have whenever they join, they get a bundle of points, right? So they get like this bundle of points whenever they join, and then, you know, if they join, then great. But you know, if somebody misses a day, or if they're like, but that might be kind of cool. Like if they're. The thing is, I don't stream like regular. Like sometimes I stream twice a day, and I don't know how I would want to reset. I don't know how I would want to reset their streak. Like if it's just once every 24 hours. I'd have to figure out how to reset it. So I kind of thought about that and I was like, eh. So no, I don't. But you definitely can. People do that. They do like watch streaks and stuff like that for sure. Next question. Because I want to add that eventually. Yeah. Like I think Mustache Maniac might have something for that. Or like there's people that have made it. If you look in the Streamerbot Discord, I bet in the library, you might find something. Mr. Stacker asks, have you heard of Bojangles? Is that like a... Nope. Never heard of Bojangles. Is that the horse? Is that the horse? I don't know. Next question. Mr. Stacker asks,
Mr.
ever
Stacker
did a
said
bottle
fried chicken
flip?
place.
I did once. It was in like 6th grade. That's Bojack. Oh, Bojack Horseman. No, I've never heard of Bojangles. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a fried chicken place. Oh. That sounds, I don't know. Sounds good. I did a bottle flip when I was like in 7th grade or something. Long time ago. Haven't tried it since. Next question. You guys with these silly questions again. Williams World asks, help us. We're locked in your basement. No, nobody is locked in the basement, okay? It's not.
Who's that Pokemon?
All right, so see, it's doing Gen 1. I really should do a message if they put a number higher than 3, then it does like a message says, hey, that number is not, you know, it's not. Oh man, is Nugs gonna beat Wario? Who does it say got it? Who does it say?
Williams World and Words and Stuff said
Come on.
blink twice for Help Haunter.
Dude, Wario, you just lost to Nugs. You just lost to Nugs, dude. The official Nugs crew is the champ of Who's That Pokemon now. Next question. Wario asks, favorite Mario character? Yoshi, dude. Yoshi is the GOAT, dude. That music that you get when you jump on him in Super Mario World, and it's just like, bump, bump, da, you know, and it's got like the drums in the background. Oh man, let's see. We gotta find that. Oh, this is the athletic theme. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. But you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Where is it? There's the underground one.
Patty Quinn
When you have
915 said, I knew I liked you, Hante.
Yoshi's the best. Be careful. Wario might unsub because of this. Dude, I don't think Wario's ever been subbed. He hates, you know, I think he's unsubbed multiple times. Okay, Super Mario. What is this? Come on. This is not the Yoshi theme. This is not Yoshi. Somebody is liar on this. Come on, man. Yoshi's Island. Nah, I can't find it. But you know, once you jump on Yoshi and you hear those drums hitting, man, it's amazing. That Yoshi is the GOAT, dude. I love Yoshi. Super Mario World, I played that so much. We could do a Super Mario World crowd control stream. I know he's subbed. I'm sure he's subbed. I'm just joking. Next question. And he's green. I love green. Williams World asks, me when I win, my class beated the seniors to tug of war. Me and my head, we are the champions. We are the champions. Those are the losers. Because we are the champions of the world. We are the champions, my friend. Thank you. Thank you, Williams World. It's not really a question, but thank you for submitting it. Next question. We got through the questions. All right, and we're going to finish this now. Okay. So I'm going to do it anytime that raw input is greater than 3. It's greater than 3. Then we got to do a few things, okay? The thing is this okay, we do not want that. If it's greater than 3, then we need to do a few things. We need the not enough points.
Good luck.
We just kind of got to copy this stuff. Thank you for liking the stream, whoever you are, wherever you're from, whatever you dream. Thank you for liking the stream. So Dash, what I'm working on right now, the Who's That Pokemon game, when people in the until today, there were 3 generations of Who's That Pokemon, and people could ask like, who's that Pokemon, right? They could redeem it and try and win the game and get points. Well, the thing is, I had 3 different commands and 3 different cooldowns. So they do one, they do, who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu. And then they do it again on Gen 2. Who's that Pokemon? It's Mudkip. And then they do it again. Who's that Pokemon? It's Trico. You know, like it would just over and over. So what I'm doing we still have the 3 generations, but I'm changing it so that
Patty
they do.
Quinn 915 said, I know a Twitch chatter who unfollowed a streamer cause the streamer liked what Fortnite was doing and the chatter didn't agree. So he was mad and unfollowed him.
That's crazy. So I'm doing it so that there's just one command and it has a
Williams
shorter
World
cooldown.
And Words and Stuff said, what grade in school did you have your first ever crush?
I don't know, like probably 2nd grade. They do the command one
Patty
time.
Quinn 915 said I agreed with the streamer.
All right. They do the command one time and then it's a shorter cooldown, but then they can't just spam it. You know what I mean? They have to wait for a little bit and then do the next one. And that way it doesn't just go, over and over, because it gets a little bit, I don't know. It's been bugging me lately. And so I wanted to change it. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to set a message, copy. Who's that Pokemon? Redeem, who's that Pokemon? I need to change this to all. Because now it's all. I don't have these other gens anymore. All. Okay, if it's greater than 3, paste sub action. There we go. Okay. Set message. Sorry, user. So we're going to say, sorry, user. Sorry, user. We don't have that generation set up, please. Use Gen 1 through 3. Gens 1 through 3. There we go. Okay, so that's the message. And then the not enough points here. We need the route message. And then we got to remove the cooldown. So copy. Who's that Pokemon? Paste into sub action. So we create, so it makes the message, then it tries to check who it is or what, where it's coming from, so that if it's Twitch, then it sends it to Twitch. Who's that Pokemon? And then not enough points. And then we remove the cooldown so that it doesn't lock people out and they could try a different gen or whatever. All right, so. And it doesn't take their points. So now, if I try it, my cooldown... I don't know if it's still on cooldown or not, but let's try it. I'm going to try Pokemon... 4. Let's do Pokemon 5. And I should see a message on the YouTube side saying, hey, Ghost Buddy saying, hey, we don't have that generation set. Please use gens 1 through 3. Perfect. Twitch. Oh, we have pre-rolls on Twitch. Oh, we're almost done. I got to get back to work, actually. So, Pokemon 5.
Williams World and Words.
Yeah, we don't
and
have that
Stuff
generation
said,
set up.
remember
There we go.
Mojo Dojo Casa House.
Oh, Mojo Dojo Casa House. Does anybody have that one? Oh, you know what else I need to do? I need to work on it another time. We just got distracted with the Q&A. Mojo Dojo Casa House. This is no longer Barbie's dream house. This shall henceforth be known as Ken's Mojo Dojo Casa House. All right. Okay, we got to end. If anybody wants to use Mojo Dojo real quick before we end, now is the time. Let me see if there's anybody to raid. Search videos from other channels. If I search Streamerbot, it probably just comes up with me, huh? Just a bunch of Fortnite gaming stuff. And my streams. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we have anybody to raid. And the other thing is I try and keep it
Williams
family
World
friendly.
And words and stuff said because Barbie Land is now Kenland.
Yes, because Barbie Land is now Kenland. All right, fine. I can do the command. I think it'll let me. Will it let me? Oh, it lets me do it. Oh, maybe not.
Mr. Stacker said right on.
Did I do the command right for the closing the Q&A?
Right on.
End Q&A. Pause Q&A. Okay.
No, this is no longer Barbie's dream house. This shall henceforth be known as Ken's Mojo Dojo Casa House.
Mojo Dojo Casa House.
Yeah. Buckle up, babe.
Because Barbie Land is now Kenland. All right. Do we have any questions in the queue? Let me check before we end. Next question. Mr. Stacker asks, ever say down on a remote and sat down? You sat down on a remote and broke it? That's crazy, dude. No, I have not. Next question.
Mr. Stacker said sat down.
Mr. Stacker said, ever get nostalgic and put a CD into a PlayStation for fun? Yeah, dude, I love my PlayStation. It's awesome. Mega Man Legends, man. I love that game. Such a good game on my PlayStation. Next question. We're ending. We're at... All right. Here we go. And then this should disappear. There we go. Okay. All right, you guys, we're going to roll the credits. I don't know if we really have anybody to raid right at this moment. We could try. We got Polly. Wario, we got Polly, right? Polly's live. Okay. We'll raid Polly. All right, let's roll the credits.
Mr. Stacker said, well, Wario gonna have a tough time for catching the last 2 Pokemon.
All right, thank you, Patty, for being a member of our Super Spirit Syndicate and for being a subscriber on Twitch. Patty the GOAT and the YouTube mod and the Twitch mod. Thank you, TD, for moderating over on Twitch. We didn't get any of those stupid best viewers today. That's good. Thank you to all of our YouTube chatters. Santosh, Mr. Stacker, Patty Quinn, Williams World and Words and Stuff, Tusif, Tico Parker, Terrier Darts, Link, Panda Chess Tamil, Wario, Alex TVZ, Dash Pum, Official Nugs Crew, Chaz Focus, SM Grayson. And thank you to our Twitch viewers, Patty, TD, and Mr. Stacker.
Said was the original cooldown 600 seconds.
It used to be. I don't know. I changed it. I pointed out that it says Twitch like a while ago, and I swear you changed it. It still says, oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta fix the credits spelling. Oh my gosh. I knew I was forgetting something. Fix credits spelling. Thank you, Dash. Thank you very much. Whoever you are, wherever you're from, and whatever you dream, thank you for watching the stream. All right, everybody copy that hashtag Ghost Gang Raid. We're going to raid Polybius of Arcadia. And we are, let's see, copy. How do I copy this mess? Copy. You guys be nice, be respectful, be kind. He's very nice, family friendly. For the most part, I don't think he curses or anything like that. So anyway, you guys I will be back later tonight. We're going to play Pokemon and see if we can beat Koga tonight with that Charizard.
Steph said wait.
No, I'm not waiting for anybody. Okay, you guys have a good night. Oh wait, you're trying to catch. Okay, catch the Pokemon. Catch the Pokemon, quick. I need to disable that or something once we run the credits. I gotta get back to work. I'm gonna start logging in right now. It escaped.
Mr.
All right.
Stacker said, okay, goodbye.
All right. Have a good. Okay. Hashtag Ghost Gang Raid. Okay, you guys. Okay. Have a good day. We'll see you later tonight. Pokemon later tonight. Okay. Adios.